What are the two areas course? Math and reading and writing. So what is the scale for math and reading and writing? 200 to 800 and 200. You should tell minimum to maximum. Okay? Write down there 200 to 800. In the second one, two areas course 200 to 800. So in the bracket write down math and reading and writing. Next, there are three test scores. What are the three test scores we have?
10 to 14.
Three test scores.
10 to 14.
Three test score. The topic I am asking you. Reading, writing and math. So the scale is 10 to 40. Write down there 10 to 40. In the bracket write down reading and writing and math. These are the three test scores. After that what we have? Cross test. Okay, can you tell me what are the cross test and what is the range?
The range is record what?
So what are the cross test scores? Sorry, cross test topics?
Reading, writing,
Cross test topics.
science,
Analysis in science, analysis in history or social studies. Write down there in cross test 10 to 40 in the bracket. Analysis in science or history or social studies. Science, history and social studies. And total you have 7 subscores, 4 verbal and 3 math. What are those? 4 verbal. Expression of ideas. Yes, Vignesh, you can read. Can you read that? Oh, you are Vignesh. Okay, sorry. Then who else can read? Can you read those? Okay. Yes, can you read? Okay. Note down there 4 verbal and 3 math. Verbal are expression of ideas. Then the second one is standard English convention. And the third one is relevant words in context. And fourth one is command of evidence. These 4 for verbal. And for math what we have? Art of algebra, passport to advanced math and problem solving. Write it down there. Who don't have pencil, they have to copy it down later and show it to me in the next class. It's compulsory. If you don't write, then you will be outstanding student. That's the homework for the next class. Okay, who didn't write, for them I am telling. Yeah, not this code. Everything, whatever you are writing now. So everything, page. Okay, next what we have? Okay, tell me what's a good score for SAT? 1600, yes, of course. What good score we call? 1400 plus. Okay. Okay, so good score in general it is 1300 plus, but it depends again which school you are going, which country you are going, what's your profile. It all depends on that also. But in general, I am telling it 1300 plus is good score. But again, what is meant by a good score? To know that you have to read that asterisk point. In all of this book, you will get those kind of asterisk point. Whenever you get an asterisk point, you should read that. It means it is an important point for the relevant topic. So who is going to read that? Next to Akshay, Dev, can you read that?
Good score gets you admitted to the school of your dreams. Great score gets you admissions, people calling you, telling you to not come to this.
So which one you want to score? Good score or the great score? Great score. Good score means what? You will get admitted to the one of your dream school. But great score means what? That's admission people calling you and begging you to come their college. So which is better? Good score or great score? So all of you want to score good score or the great strategies. So initially you feel that those kind of strategies you feel little strange, but when you start using those techniques, you will come to know how useful these kind of techniques are. Okay. So in that, the first one we are going to discuss. What is that first one? Tushar, what is the first one? POOD. So POOD means personal order of difficulty. Write down there. Personal order of difficulty. So personal order of difficulty. What do you think? What does mean by personal order of difficulty?
So we have different maintenance we
Yes, Tushar.
how much can be?
See, in SAT there is no negative marking,
that time
and you can come back to any question at any time within the section. Okay, so you should set your personal order of difficulty. It means what? For example, you may like geometry and the other person will not like geometry. You are liking geometry or any other topic. Solve those questions. Then go to the harder question. Basically, attend the easy question and go to the harder question later. So that is what POOD says. Yes.
We have to go